rocking with
Ghetto Report.
Ghetto Report.
Ghetto Report.
Ghetto Report.
Ghetto Report Podcast.
Let's get to it, man. Let's talk about the interview seen around the world. Not the Cat Williams,
That's
either.
crazy.
The Drink Champs interview with Benzino. There was a lot of crying. What do you think of the interview?
I really watched bits and pieces of it. I can't say I watched the whole thing from end to end.
Yeah.
But I have seen because it's so long, people have chopped it up into their own situations, and then you get the shorts that show up on your phone. So I've seen several clips of it. For me knowing him, I don't think he should have got drunk. I know it's called Drink Champs, but I don't know, man. I'm not here to advise the nigga because he's a grown ass man. He do what he want, but I wouldn't have advised to get drunk to He says crying helps him and all of that, and I don't know. That's to each his own. Some niggas eat peanut butter and makes them feel good. I don't fucking know, but you know what I mean. If crying puts you where you need to be as a man, I don't know. But I know me. I'm never going on no fucking podcast. You're never gonna catch me crying to the world like that. There's just some things you don't do in front of the world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. You just don't do certain things in front of the world, especially when you're going through what you're going through with the Eminem shit. Yeah. You know, that whole Eminem shit, he got a lot of people against him. He got a lot of people with him as well. Yeah. That believe in what he's saying, that find credibility in what he's saying, and maybe there is.
Yeah.
But, you got to know when to pick your fights and pick your battles, man, and kind of leave shit alone.
Yeah. So so the Eminem beef, were you involved in that? Did you make any diss tracks back in the day?
Nah. I've never. I think Eminem's a phenomenal artist.
Yeah.
I've never ghostwritten anything for him, if that's what you mean, or I've never wrote some shit about Eminem. It's like,
no, I was saying basically, did you diss him too?
Nah. I have no legitimate reason to diss Eminem. I'm the only person. If I'm dissing somebody, there's a reason for it. I'm not. Again, it goes back to I'm not just dissing somebody because I want likes, shares. I want to be famous. I don't give a fuck about being famous. That's not my swag. I'm the nigga that give me the money. You can have the fame. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about it. I really don't like it. That's why I left the group. If I gave a fuck about fame and all of that, I wouldn't have left the group. I would have stayed because I'm chasing this fame.
Yeah, because his beef with Eminem happened after you left. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you wouldn't have made.
But when I left, it was we all had cars.
Yeah.
We all had big expensive cars.
Yeah.
Through the source.
Yeah.
Shit wasn't in my name or nothing like that, but I had a big Benz, and it was if you leave the group, you got to give the Benz back, and you ain't gonna be able to get no bitches. And I'm like, nigga, you fucking retarded bitches. Come get this fucking Benz, and I'm gonna go buy a minivan tomorrow to show you how I get down.
Yeah,
I drove a minivan for fucking 20 years after that.
Yeah.
I just got into some other as my second, third car type shit.
Yeah.
I got other whips. But I drove that minivan just because of the store and the boxes I had to pick up and shit like that.
Yeah.
The girl that I'm with now, when I met her, she don't know shit. She didn't know nothing about me. She didn't know who I was. She didn't know where I came from. She didn't know nothing about Antonio Saldi, no RSO, no Made Men, none of that. She's not even from here.
Yeah.
And I was driving a minivan.
Yeah.
So I'm like, nigga, so you think that I need a Benz to get a girl?
Right.
And you been around me all this time? You cuckoo for Cocoa fucking puffs, nigga.
Yeah, come take that car.
Come take that car. And that car sat out in front of my house so long that it went flat.
Yeah.
Tires went flat. Because I was disregarding that shit. I come get this shit. That shit, I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah.
So if I was into the fame and I already had custom cars.
Yeah.
When I had that.
Yeah.
In the garage, you know what I'm saying?
You still got the whip though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm like, man, fuck out of here, nigga.
Yeah.
I ain't never had a problem getting chicks.
Yeah. So you still got the custom whip. That's good, man. You know, it's driving.
I got all my shit, dog.
Yeah.
I got all my shit. I got everything I had when we was in. I still got my made men ring.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I still got all of my shit. Everything I had that I had in the group.
When Eminem said the mean streets of Boston, how did you feel about that though? Cause I ain't like that.
When he
Was like, yeah, like he was trying to clown, yes, back in the day, he was like, yeah, the mean streets of Boston, like we was soft or something, and I'm like, man, come on, you don't know us. You go to the tourist area when you come here, you know, so you don't go to the inner city. So I'm just like, I didn't like that.
You know, because I understand the element of battle rap, and it didn't really bother me.
It bothered me.
I can't say that.
I'm gonna keep it real. I love my city, man. That one hurt. I was like, man, what?
Yeah, I did. That shit flew over my head. Like, you know, I mean, because at the end of the day, for me, it's like if you really believe that, then come here, stand in the middle of the street and pop some shit, and then I guess we'll see how mean the streets are.
Yeah, cause I love, you know, Eminem's nice, man. You know what I'm saying? Eminem, he does his thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Let me ask you this though. I'm pretty sure you heard this. There's a tape flowing around of Benzino telling on his nephew. A recording.
I heard that.
You heard the recording?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure your neighborhood heard it way before a lot of people
heard that.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm caught up in this fast life. Every morning night I pray. Gotta make it out some way. Put a smile back on my mama's face.